So going on the intro video.
I feel like it's a looming question mark. What's the new business model? And to me, the people that lead to that answer, and then they intelligence, they hustle, they effort, they mind power, they, whatever they can offer to that question, and to fixing that and coming up with an answer to that, I feel like that's one of the most important things. Right now, I think it's the business model creators of this new era that's going to be able to be the titans of business moving forward. People that create the new business models. I feel like the giants are going to be the ones who create the business models. So that's what we trying to do with this Proud to Pay. Fuck the middleman. And, this disruptive multimedia.
It's time for you barbers. I'm calling your name. It's time for you stylists. I'm calling your name to prepare yourself for the opportunity, because the opportunity is coming.
You know what I mean? It's actually an incredible time. It's like a gold rush. There's never been a time like this. This technology has empowered everybody. It's giving people, it's as big as you want to make it. And, it's as far as you want to take it. Giants gonna crumble. Big companies gonna crumble. New companies gonna pop up out of nowhere. And it's going to be dramatic right now, and I believe it.
And I'm telling you, Barber Time is the best media, social media for the barbers out there. Listen, watch Barber Time, because this is what we do, baby. This is the barber industry. This is what we do, and this is how we get down.
And Barber Time. Barbers build relationships for a lifetime. The neighborhood barber is the community's most resourceful asset. Patrons often request external services other than just getting the grooming. Barbers give financial and personal related advice. They provide community havens for nonprofit organizations and the youth as a whole. But most of all, barbers are conduits of local and nationally targeted advertising. FanDuel, Comcast, Nike, Apple, and many others repeatedly use depictions of the barbershop lifestyle in its relationship to the consumer to convey their message to the general public. The Barber Time Media Network involves, empowers, and employs the entrepreneurial spirit barbers possess. With a strong media network and tons of awesome deals from our sponsors, Barber Time will upgrade the way barbers do business, and Barber Time all the time.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Barber Time headquarters here in Mattapan Square in Boston. This is episode 3 of Upgrading the Industry. This is where we take a dive into how this platform that we're building, the media, social media, the media network, and then, of course, the marketplace, it's going to help revolutionize where we go as an industry and stop toying around with the environments that we're in. And today, I brought on some special guests, because a lot of these gentlemen here are either part of the content that we've created, part of the content that we're going to be creating, and those entrepreneurs that can take advantage of the platform that's being built. So I'm going to bring in first a gentleman that came in, my brother from the Be More, Paul Jones. What's going on? How you doing, brother? You there? I see you.
What's up, bro? How you been?
What's going? How you doing? How you doing? Thank you for being on another episode. Thank you for being on another episode, first and foremost.
You already know, man. That. I respect that.
Yeah, I appreciate it. You're definitely one of those barbers we built that for. But I'm gonna keep it moving and bring everybody that's in. Kaiham, brother from ATL. I can't call you from ATL because every time I check on you, you are in a different city. What's good, brethren? Where you at? What's going on with you? How you been?
I'm in Atlanta, Georgia, but respectively, I'm not from Atlanta, Georgia. I'm from Philadelphia, PA.
Yeah, I know. No doubt. What up, Philly? Y'all know there's something behind that. Keep it going. This is a young lady right here from Boston with me. She's award-winning, and to me, she's quality control. So, Tasha Williams, how you doing, honey? Tasha Andrews, excuse me. That's right. You got to unmute yourself, quality control.
Hello. How everybody doing today? And happy birthday, Mr. Davis.
Thank you. No doubt. I appreciate that. Say hi, where you at, so forth, real quick.
Oh, hello everyone. I'm from Boston. That's what it, right?
All right, keep it moving. No doubt. That's what you would tell me to do. Yeah. And next up, we have a brother from he's in Indiana. I'm always saying Ohio specifically, but over in Bloomington, Indiana. Chris, the Commissioner Burke. Good, Bridget. Talk to me. Unmute. Guys, when you come in, unmute yourself.
Go ahead. I'm on.
There you go.
Yes,
Talk
sir.
to us. Where you at? How you doing?
All right, I'm all right, man. I'm right here in Bloomington, Indiana. Chris Burke,
Yeah.
Commissioner of the Barber Society.
Yes,
in the building. Barber time all the time.
Yes, and the commissioner's been doing this content and this networking with the barbering industry since BlackBerry. So this is prior Facebook. This is some meat and potatoes. That's right. It's some meat and potatoes that we got that's on the plate for when I speak about later the engagement in the employment of the industry. It's very important that we end up speaking about that. But I want to thank all of y'all for coming in. It's an exciting time for me. Just to let y'all know, we're working behind the scenes on getting the necessary things we need, including funding, including the building of the network, tools, so forth, and then to be able to bring you guys in on a higher position where we're doing this thing right for our industry. So that's where we are. I'm excited. Y'all know me. I'm a very reserved gentleman, so I'm glad y'all came out because I really want to get this out to explain to people what we're doing and where we're going as an industry. Y'all ready? All right. Y'all bring up the slide. I'm about to go into the slide. Yep. So, as most people know, the barbershop is the heartbeat of the community, and what Barber Time is going to do is we're going to harness that heartbeat in every community that's possible, and get these barbershops and salons to understand that you are a media entity for your community. And we're going to give you the tools to be that individually and create and build off of that. The business model, it all starts with the chair. As y'all know, that the chair is a powerful place, a powerful tool. It gives us that consumer base. We get the air, we get the relationship. And off of that, a lot of these people in our chairs, they're the business communities that we share with as business owners. And then of course the extension of what we do in our lives. We meet a lot of other business owners in business communities, but there's a lot of businesses that are out there that are trying to get to us. So that's all part of that plan right there. And then all of this is going to be put into that data that we already have of understanding and knowing what and who we are, what the industry is, and why we must protect it and be of it in order to run it properly. And we're going to turn that into media. As I said in the beginning, a lot of y'all are part of what that media is and what that media will be from a content standpoint and from the producer and a sales standpoint. Some of y'all are, heck of a salesman. Shout out, who, Kai. It's good. So what's the problem? Why did we build this? The reason is the connectivity. Y'all know we're not connected. There isn't a voice. There isn't something that represents us. So we figured, what do we got to do? And let me, before I go there, I noticed myself personally, and we have from trade shows, that there's a lot of businesses out there that take advantage of us within their marketing because they're trying to reach the community because they know who we are. So I see that as part of the problem for why we went ahead and built it. What did we build? Our solution was to build a media network, not to build a program, not to build a channel, not to build, one entity of a network. No, to build a Comcast DirecTV style of a platform where it's an umbrella. We merge with other media companies We merge with our industry, the talent that we have in our industry. We harness that, we churn that into media, and we have a network. So we played with it for years. We've done some things over the time. It's been about 20 years since I had that first vision. So we got a lot of content already. We've already seen proven concept that is really there, and y'all know that because y'all are doing it. So, and this what we're making here tonight is part of that content to cultivate and to educate the industry on what we're doing. So again, I'm thankful that you guys got on here. The network. This is the old view for what it looked like. Paul, you've seen this. Chris, you've seen this. Tasha, of course, you've seen this in the headquarters. This was our beta. This was the view that gave us the biggest video screen that we had. Still showcased our haircuts, showcased the solicitations. That's not a really good picture that we have here, but I'm gonna forward it. You'll be able to see the solicitations that come in the shop. Because the one thing we know, we get solicited a lot, especially in the Black barbershop. Mind you, this is a Black business. We built this on the Black urban barbershop because of the immense commerce and the activity that comes in through there on any day. And we figured, how are we going to harness that? And again, it was by media drawn to the television as well as tablet screens, and some other stuff. I'll get into it. This is going to be the new layout, very similar to, not similar. It's a lot of the feedback that we got before was the video screen wasn't big enough. It was too much going on around it. We needed more center. So we also, as a company, knew we have to maintain the ability for the consumers, the clients, and yourselves to see your hairstyles and to still see your solicitations. So this view here, this setup, mind you, this is just a template, so you see a lot of bogus information in there. This is a placeholder for the developers who I'm speaking to now. Insight, he spoke to me today. Some of the developers are from over in Russia. What up, Russia? That's going to help build portions of how it's going to run on our Roku. So this whole network is built on us having our app and running off of the Roku streaming device, something everybody is, for the most part, used to. And it gives us that ease of use, which the other feedback that we got from a lot of the people that were early testers from us. It's meant to be flexible, where at any point, say we want to play music in the background and we want to just really show our hairstyles, that we can switch what's going to be on main screen and still maintain the activity of everything. So that brings up the solicitations, the people that are trying to leave your flyers and the posters and all of the stuff that goes on in our environment. Some salons don't have all of that stuff, so shout out to y'all, but you're going to have tools for the people that you do want to help solicit. This is going to be there. And it's extremely personalized, so the content you want to see and you want to have is going to be available for you, because you're going to have the control for a lot of that, with the exception of partner programming on our main channels and so forth and so on. Man, speaking of partner program, we've been toying with that for a while now with our DJ Nestle Quick. He has hip hop and barbershops every Friday night. It's been good so far. I appreciate what he's done, because it's given us the ability for us to run from the headquarters what we need to start integrating a lot of the mergers that we're going to have. We've had a lot of practice, so we're not a rinky-dink bootleg people trying to just say we're a media network. No, we're building a real media network, big one. And this is going to be the guide page, similar to your Netflixes, your Hulu's, swipeable content that you're going to be able to go through. And before I go there, on the sides, you see social media profile to the left, and then you see the marketplace profile to the right. Like I said, we're going to have our own social media platform, which I'm going to speak about a little bit later. But it's going to be integratable, as in displayable, for what you have going on. That's key. Is going to end up showing in that area, And then in the marketplace, which is where my man Kaihan and that Diamond Edge is going to get a lot of help from a lot of the barbers out here, where we're going to be able to have his product in there, and it's going to operate off of what we do and what we do with our clients and our people. So I'm excited to have the integration of those two extras from where the beta was to where our alpha site is going to be. It really brings in what we do on a regular basis on a social media standpoint and from an entrepreneurial standpoint onto the screen where attention is supposed to be drawn to. Why the barbershop? This is where I want to bring y'all in a little bit, because y'all can answer it for me. Like, why the barbershop? Like, why would we want to have media in the barbershop? And I know all of y'all get asked about where to eat, like body ailments, where to buy a car, to visit, where we're gonna go on vacation. All these things is information that is being brought into us all the time. We're supercharged with it, and we're distributing it. We're distributing it all the time, but there is no conduit for it. And I believe once I really, and shout out to Matterpans Finest and Matterpans Square, it was like, we really need to be more because we are more. We have the capabilities, and the industry put us in the position to be more. So it's like the best way to show it was media. So media be the glue. We got a bunch of character, charisma, and we already got our communities on our back because of who we are. So let's go ahead and put this thing into media and really show people who we are. And I mean that unapologetically, because that's who we are. And y'all love us for a reason. And we love y'all for a reason. So the why the barber salon to me was obvious. And I don't know about y'all. The opportunity. Let me see something real quick. Guys, when are we stopping? At the opportunity? Is that a new segment? Yeah, it is. All right, so I'm a little early on when we were going to go to a break. So what I want to do is give everybody a second. We're going to gather ourselves. I'm going to come out of it. I want to hear from y'all briefly before I go into where our opportunity is. But y'all see numbers on the screen, and these are the numbers that I've been dancing in my head for years. It's like we need to be at a lot of this because we're so capable on so many different levels. So when we come back, we're going to get into it. But first, I'm going to want to chop it up with you guys. You guys take it to the video for me, please.
That's what I appreciate so much about Barber Time. You've actually taken a hard item and put it in the shop as an institution. I mean, it's not like our phones that come and go and expand and change, but you've actually empowered us by bringing us information, by keeping us current on styles and education, and actually also giving us an opportunity to revenue funds by getting our own advertising from our local markets and putting it on the screen. So I think the biggest thing about that is that it's something that the consumer can actually touch. You know, the touch screen and bringing it on the television screens and that constant stream of information, stream of advertising. I mean, I hope we all take advantage of it. You know, can't wait to see it grow.
With the Boston Celtics. I'm here with Barber Time all the time. Shout out to Boston.
And we are here for one purpose, and that's barber love, for us to progress and take this thing to the next level, as high as we can take it.
Barber Time all the time.
Yeah, that video screams at me because Alex, very special brother from out here in Massachusetts. He's in Brockton. He said it just like DL in his words. Yeah, we're trying to take this to the next level because, one, the technology has empowered us, just like my brother Nipsey said, and we're already empowered by our position. So it's the opportunity again is there. And I was actually a slide early, but it's all good either way. Y'all ready? Bring up the slide so I can go into it. Before I do that, that's right. Bring in my peoples. Kaihan, Tasha, Chris, Paul. Y'all chime in for me really quick before I go any further. Who's got this?
I want to thank you for all the upgrades, man. They're all dope. I'll just say that real quick.
You.
I love the color layout and everything. My man.
Well done. Thank you.
Yeah, it's definitely dope.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to
it. You guys get to use it, like, because we're gonna have that early period where we're letting people try it out and like go in there and upload and use it and put it on your screens, and y'all, I'm excited. You know what I mean? So thank y'all for being part of it.
I think the way you put it together, it's simplified it so it's not so busy, and I feel like people will engage more with it because it's clear. It's clear, and I think they have a better understanding of what the purpose is too.
Yeah, where it's going and what it's supposed to be. Yeah.
You know, every time something grows, we got to get better. You know, got an old car, you got a new car, got new features.
No doubt. But I've always, and I've had no choice but to really grow it from a seed. And you know what I mean? Because it's like I can't. How can I show it to anybody? I got to build it as however I can as possible, and that's what you guys have seen for a little while. And I thank y'all for being part of it because it was necessary because of the feedback I needed and kind of where it was going to go. But I appreciate y'all.
Well, I'm glad that we will be able to tap into all the different markets that's in our neighborhood. I think we should get paid. We should get paid by multiple streams of income all the time.
Absolutely.
That's barber time. Pay for all the time.
Yeah, leave me alone, man. You're getting feedback from your phone. I don't know if you have something else on in your background, but you're absolutely right.
I think it's the phone.
Oh, you're using the phone. Yeah, that's why. Don't use your phone. But
I'm using my phone. I'll pull it back. Can y'all hear me now?
Yeah, we can still hear you, but appreciate your words, Playboy, 100%. You know what I mean? 100%.
Yeah. 100%. We most definitely got to take advantage of any opportunity that we can do so we can pass this on to our children.
Yeah, no, that's what this whole platform is built for, because we're already independent contractors, so it had to be built with that spirit, in a sense, you know what I mean? For you to be independently a media mogul. You know what I mean? Very important, because you already are, you're just not strapped with the right tools to be. And this lets you be.
Yeah, you can't monetize it. Now you can monetize yourself.
Exactly.
That's a powerful
not everybody.
word.
Yeah, and it's important whether you agree that barbers should take that on, or it's just something that should be free for the community and free for your essence of a barbershop, or no, it should be monetized. But we believed it should be, and so we did it. 100%. But I'm going to go into the opportunity because it goes into what you were speaking about, as in we should be. And if the companies are going to spend the amount of money that they're spending to reach what they're spending, to reach what they want to reach, part of that should be directly through us. I also think governmentally, and it might not be a word, but that there needs to be a branch that kind of reports to some well-to-do community-oriented barbershops and salon owners, because we have the pulse of that. So it's two different pieces of our existence, I believe, that should be engaging and having us part of it. And media was going to give us the leverage to go and speak to these people and do these things with these people, because we need leverage for that. And combined and media, yeah, they like both of those. So it's interesting. Y'all bring up the slide for me, please. That opportunity, first and foremost, guys, it lies in the deals industry, because of those previous questions that we had up, which was why we were supposed to go directly into the slide. Matter of fact, well, no, I'm not going back. The deals industry is what you're seeing all the time happening on social media and on your emails and everything else. But that industry has always been in our industry because of the relationships that we have. And so, how do we create something that allows us to use our relationships for our clients better than having a media network? And when I talk about the platform, we're going to kind of go into a little bit of the relationships then with us and the advertisers, because then there needs to be that relationship as well. The plan is to have a physical presence from where we at headquartered here in Boston all the way down to where my man P. Jones is at in the DMV, and meeting in between. One, because there's already a physical presence amongst barbershops, salons, and just the communities as well. There's a lot of travel back and forth in between. But then just it really gives us a presence. And we're going to be doing social media marketing, but we want physical presence because we have physical locations. All social medias are only online. We are different. We are first physical, and then we are, online with where we're going with everything else. So it's important to have the essence of who we are, which is brick and mortar. And brick and mortar, we're going to start it with the Northeast. And one thing I wanted to speak about within this slide and bring Kion in is content creations. You're going around city to city, brother, and meeting shop to shop to shop. To me, that is content. That's content for the industry that should be accessible. Now, we have some accessibility via Instagram and Facebook and everything, but that's their platform, and they don't give two what's about us. Give me 1 second. 1 second. Okay. Yeah. Yep, no doubt. Excuse me about that, guys. But yeah, Instagram, Facebook, they're dope and they're useful, and we're gonna hopefully one day be able to integrate what we're doing with them. But they don't really care with where we go with what we're doing with our lives and our industries. So, which is why we have to have a platform that does that and really engages people with it. And we want to use the northeast region. Thank you, we got it out. The northeast region to begin a physical presence for the visual content of showing that. And so when I was talking to you, Kyan, that's where I may really want to get you involved with that. So that way you can finally get up here to Boston, you know what I mean, and then go to your normal stomping grounds of New York, DC, Philly, all the most. You know what I mean? So hope I have you there for that. Our plan also, and this is the continuation of the plan, a very important part, and we spoke about it at the beginning, which is to engage and to employ our industry. Of course, we have to have engagement for everything to work. It does. But that engagement is also going to come from the fact that, unlike most companies, they do their token barbers or stylists for whatever products they're trying to sell. We're looking for the entrepreneurial spirit, one, and then the skill, of course, that a lot of us have as barbers and stylists. We have other skill sets. That barber time itself is proof in this pudding because it was all of my skill sets. Backstory, the graphic design, video editing, the tediousness of skill sets that we already have, partly because of when it's slow, we can work on things that we have. And the creation, and then of course the knowledge of knowing people, we can build anything that we want just by mining our industry, or our shop, should I say. So employing us is so key for growth of anything to do with what we're doing. So I really want you guys to know that you're going to be part of it. We've subcategorized who we are, not saying we're not putting anybody in categories, but you do know who is who by what they do for the most part. And me, I started really a worker / go-getter because by nature I was a go-getter, but I really didn't care anything about shop owning or community. So that was me, but I really grew into also the Guardian, and the Guardian showed me then the platform where it was just like are we really that for, the women with the children, the pops with the boys, and the old men? Like we see so much that it's just like we're groomed to be who we are. And I always say, well, a lot of us are God-fearing people for a reason, and I'm connecting a lot of that. So I'm excited about that because then I'm also employing a lot of that. And within all of that, there's a 7% that I call the alphas. They're the true influencers. They're the ones that the companies are going to want to be their spokesman, their sponsorman, and they're the ones that are also going to take the residual income channels that we have. And never mind when we get into the crypto, because we're ahead. That's where we're going. That's who we are. Like we want to be full scale entrepreneurs because again, it's who we are, and it's the alphas in the industry are going to really help lead that because it's who they are. And so we're going to make sure we employ them and we give the workers and we give the go-getters and the guardians things that matter to them because that isn't me. And that's the backstory and truth. Capturing the event goers. All of y'all up here, every one of us, we're event goers. You know that there's that audience. So when I speak to the investors about the platform, and there is how's it going to grow? How are you going to engage? How? And my answer to them is we're already engaged. We already grow. We already do all these things. So we want to make sure we work with the people that are that already, the people that go to these events, the people that do these things. Like that's there. We have plenty of that. The participation is there. And with the virtual audience implemented from COVID, I still want to cuss, but this isn't no Cayenne, you neither. No cussing on Barber Time because we're going in a direction. But COVID hurt so much, but at the same time, it really created, and for us as a company, it cultivated what we were headed to and what we were going. Paul Jones and I, and I was hoping Cold Cuts came on because the OBC coming back. And when I hear a chance, OBC gonna be crazy. Like it's the barber battles online, people already toying with it and it's starting to come. But we toyed with it 2 years ago for a reason, because we know it's coming. It's a better platform for the masses for entertainment value that holds, and we can't take that for granted, and also, or even say we shouldn't do it. No, we should. We're talented, and we will draw an audience, and that should be harnessed, and we're going to because it's dope. You know what I mean? So we got to get the event going. It's a very big part of how we're going to grow. And again, all of this is really for us to understand there is a plan. It's not us bootlegging talking about with media. Nah, this is 100% who we are, and we're real for that purpose. And that is the last screen. So before I go any further with it, all of y'all to me are go-getters, and also and let me go back to my slide, and also guardians. We had the slide, not the slide, the episode 2 episodes ago. Paul, you were on. Tasha, you were on. Matter of fact, you were on as well, Bert. You guys are considered guardians because we care. And again, it's a big part of our network in what we're doing. It's kind of a surprise to it all because it's like, yeah, we're hustlers. Yeah, we're doing this. Yeah, we're doing that. But y'all gotta realize we care about our communities, and that is so important. And the media is the glue for that. So we had to put this into content. Tasha has been at me for years on, and Chris has been on me for years on making sure we do a good explanation of what it is that we're building for us. And I haven't wanted to for reasons, because, safeguarding, also coming out of my shell personally, but we're past all of that. And like DL said, like the time is here, the opportunity is amongst us. And we built Barber Time, and time is now, man. So let's go get it, guys. I really appreciate it. I think we went to the point where we were supposed to take another break, and I went through it because of my excitement. You know what I mean? And y'all on here to me, and being my birthday, yeah. It adds its purpose. So
happy birthday.
No doubt, it is what it is. And I have to say, I was born for this. You know what I mean, y'all? It's not a mistake, and I have to understand that. And part of that is doing this content, and I have to let people know that do end up viewing this. I'm a barber from Mattapan. I'm a regular guy. You know what I mean? So there's no huff, no magic, nothing, no magic, anything. It's a little bit of hard work, a whole lot of faith, and a whole lot of do. So that's why it's barber time all the time. Right, Chris?
Mm-hmm.
No doubt. Thank y'all. 100%. Thank y'all.
24 hours, all the time.
So excited for you.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Forget the commercial break.
Are you going to Bronner Brothers?
Say that again. If they open it up, yeah.
Bronner Brothers.
Yeah, if they open it up, absolutely.
Yeah, it's supposed to be it's in New Orleans.
But for the summer one, of course, right?
Yes.
Which weekend did they choose? You know?
It's August the 28th through the 30th.
Oh. So they kept it in mid-August.
Yeah.
That's dope. That's dope.
Yeah,
That's
so
good.
I'm on it, so we definitely gonna have to get the press pass.
Yeah. No, yeah, most definitely. And I have another guy too. Who, you, Kai? You driving? You gonna meet us over there.
Diana drive. I ain't driving. You know, I'm a flyer.
Nah, I'm a driver. I am a driver. If
you driving?
Man, mess with Cayenne. I drove half of the whole East Coast. Mess with this dude, man.
No, but barber time got to stop being everywhere now.
Yeah, but that's the whole point. But that platform is going to allow us, because the social media integration, one, is going to allow us to do a lot we do with the social medias that are there. But it's going to bring it into your personal, and that's going to allow us to, whatever y'all are doing, y'all are going to be like media correspondents and personalities all over the place. And it's just so exciting.
Just everything in our industry we want to be present for. So they see barber time everywhere. Everything.
And we want to be able to, through the strength that we bring to the table, be, at least problem solvers or initiators to make it happen. You know what I mean? That's part of the influence. I mean, through media, we can demand that from the people that are watching. And then plus we already got people who have personal relationships. So if we keep barber time in our mouth, and push it through our social media platforms, there it is all day. And I'm excited about the content that we're putting together. I don't have my 20 minutes and everything for each week yet, but I'm having a fun time with it, man. Because I learned I got to go ahead and get my stuff set up at the shop. So I got to take it out of here, put it in the shop, and then be able to pop it on as soon as this is, because we've had so many great conversations, and I have to get somebody to come and do it with me. But the real deal is if I can just, for real, just start it right now. As soon as I hear it coming, and it's not always me. Sometimes it's my client, my neighbor. Sometimes it's somebody who's waiting. But yeah, we've been killing it in the shop, man.
But it's gonna be a lot easier going forward. A lot easier.
My receptionist, we actually had a conversation today, just to let you know that those 4 days I told you about, he's giving me 1 day, and we're gonna schedule what we're gonna do and then get the content. So I'm on it.
You're gonna create some content to talk about.
Sir, we're using my equipment and his in combination. Okay. We coming up every Wednesday. Got a full day to do it.
No, that's what we want. We want all of y'all popping up, setting up as little stations everywhere. There is no one head, because everybody is their own independent broadcasting entities. And you have the conduency to do it. So I'm excited.
When I went back to Ohio, I did a set on this is not where I was born, but this is where I was at. You know what I mean? This is where I was at. So I'm going down all the places that I went through, and I did the Elijah the statue, Elijah Pierce statue, and did a thing right there. Yeah. So you're gonna get it, all right?
No doubt. So here's the deal. We were scheduled for the 60 minutes, but it's my birthday. I got some babies at home, and we have the necessary content on here. Y'all were able to give me what I needed as in support from y'all to do this because it's necessary and because it's coming and it's dope. And I'm so appreciative that I was chosen. I'm blessed and highly favored. That's a hashtag for a reason, because without it, it doesn't last 20 years to get through the journey. And people have to understand that the journey is for the chosen. I was chosen for us as an industry, and I am humbled by it. I may be a cocky soul, but I am extremely humbled by, man, the magnitude of what this is for all of us. And we deserve it. 100,000 percentile. We deserve it. And we gotta make sure we take it and use it accordingly. You know what I mean?
So we gotta get it together. You know what I mean? Get it together.
Yeah. It's being developed. I'm not waiting for anybody. Again, the whole time things happening, and this is for y'all young entrepreneurs out there. It doesn't matter how grand it is.
For me?
Absolutely.
Doesn't matter how grand it is and who you think you are. It's like just take the leap, believe, and do. It works. That mechanism of belief is the way that it is for a reason. Use it. And I say that because this whole, from the conception of Barber Time through the journey, it's proven itself to be for me. And then never mind hooking up with so many God-fearing people that it's undeniable. And so I don't shy from it. It is what it be. But it goes down to the point, it's a gift for us as an industry because we deserve it. It's so dope. It's such a dope industry that I didn't want to be part of. And I smack myself a lot all the time about that. But I'm a barber, and barbers are dope, and so are stylists. We're all the same thread of the same community. And we, not that we need this, but we deserve this. 100%.
Welcome back.
Historically.
It is.
Right.
It is.
Yeah.
Hey,
real quick. Then I'm also doing a mentorship. The part of that Wednesday is we're running in the car on the set to do what we're gonna record. But I'm gonna be mentoring him too.
No, but you need to make sure you record it, like get video.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, we talked about it. Recording in the car while we're talking. He's gonna hold it. I'm gonna drive. We're getting it. So we setting it up. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Let me know when you cut it up.
That's something I'm real passionate about, is mentoring, and I've done a lot of that in the industry. And so
y'all don't know, Chris has something that's coming that kind of like a Where's Waldo of his information. Like Chris is a museum of barbering industry in itself, in himself, and there's so much that you're going to help us create what I am not able to. I'm an entertainment guy. I'm the music. I'm the sports. Like, that's me. That's what I do. The education, the information, like that, I'm going after you guys for that. And Chris, I hope you're ready. So just be ready.
I just want to say, one thing real quick. Boston will never win the Super Bowl ever again in life.
You know what, Kanye? Since you want to hijack.
What do you say, Boston? What?
He wants to hijack my media. So I could do the whole black him out, cut him off, get him off the street. But nah, we're not going to go like this. You're out your mind, Playboy. That's where we're going to go. He said Boston ain't never going to win a championship again in their life. Like, he don't know no better. Things run in cycles, Playboy. It's coming.
Hey, listen, we see the levels with Tom Brady, not the coach.
Listen, man, I'm not worried about it. I didn't watch no football this year anyway, so
I'm
shout out
not watching football. It's a waste of time.
I know. And when we get that sports show started, I hope we have y'all ready. You know what I mean?
Hey, listen, I'm gonna be honest with you. I really honestly don't even watch football. I'm mostly reading these books and trying to get myself together for these business plans.
You know when to jab, that's all.
Hey, listen, I read, so I read and see what happens. I could have told you who's gonna win the Super Bowl just off the name. Tampa Bay, Tom Brady. Come on, yo. Come on, let's do this. They played at their home.
No doubt. I know.
They played the Super Bowl home. Come on, yo.
I know.
How much more cheating can you do?
Yo, listen. Those referees played a big part in that game.
Yo, one of the referees tried to high-five Tom Brady, yo. Hey, you can't do that.
Any viewers, yes. This is the Black Barbershop, first and foremost. This is what it turns into. Very quickly.
Everybody be asking me if I watched Ohio State since I was there. I was like,
man,
not really. And they say, you don't? I said, no. I'll be watching the soap operas. I'll be watching the coaches. I'll be looking for leadership principles on how to work against crisis and all that kind of stuff.
We need a Barber reality show.
Yeah, we ain't having no bears and dogs no time soon. No, what's Elvin?
I'm happy for everybody that's here. I want all of us
tattoos, all that kind of stuff. Yeah. Fast cars. I mean, that's what I like watching. How you get out of
that? Yo, Kai, finish closing us down, Kai. Go ahead, man.
I just want to say, I want all of us to win. I want all of us to be the best that we can be. I want all of us to get out here and really push. We need something black on to get behind. They got a clubhouse. They got all these white things that we make popular. We need to make one of our own things popular. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I'm pushing towards. I'm pushing towards black excellence. I think we all need to be great. We all need to be the best person that you could be every day. And I believe one of those things is to jump behind a great idea. And I think this is a great idea.
Yes.
Amen. Boy. Barber time all the time. I think those are the right words for that. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
That's right.
That is what it. That's how and why it was built. Like in a nutshell. So, Mr. Fox, such kind words from such a brutal man. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. But no, we're gonna sign this out early, y'all, and I'm gonna give my butt to my babies. And happy birthday, whoever, no doubt. Thank you.
Happy birthday.
No doubt. I appreciate it. Yeah, no doubt. Y'all stay tuned. Things are coming. No doubt. As soon as it's out, we out, y'all. Love y'all. Appreciate it.
Oh, hey, Chris, I need some clippers, Chris.
All right, hit me up.
Yo, I need the stinger.
Yo, listen. That is the what's the
Caliber? Chris, the Caliber guy.
The Caliber guy.
I need the new trimmers.
Hit me up. Okay, everybody hit me up on Messenger, Facebook.
I got you.
I'll see what I can do. All right.
Yeah, I know I need some free clippers. And all the clippers I hope y'all sell.
I'm gonna try and make it happen.
All right, my guy.
That stinger's no joke.
That's all I want to try it.
Oh, it's a 50 cal inside the trimmer.
Oh, okay. Wow.
Literally. Oh yeah.
Oh, I need that.
Oh yeah. Yeah. It's a game changer. But I mean, we're working on it. I'll see what I can do.
Excuse me, sir.
Well, my guy told me he's gonna send me something. It's just the fact he said he's been working on the CERM for what is that? The new Corona thing. He said he was working on that. He was engineering that.
That's his other job.
Yeah.
That's why I was, when I called him and he's working, I know he's like built out and he had a baby and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, but yeah, I'll call. I put a couple calls out. He'll call me back.
Hey, big bro.
But
Hey,
yeah,
tell him I need a pair of
whoever
clippers.
wants to hit me up so I can look at the messenger list and make sure I get them all together.
That's what's up, man. I don't want to hold Ian up. I know he's trying to get home to the babies. I'll
Yes,
be in
sir.
your DM though.
I was about the video cut everybody off. So
Yeah, no, I
but
thought one of them was gonna leave and the other one was gonna leave us here.
no. I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do. No, I got it.
Yeah, I thought
Yeah,
the one on the right was gonna stay.
All right, man. Y'all,
right.
I hit your
I'm
DM.
about to cut all y'all
right.
off, and
Please.
much love and appreciative, man. And
Yes,
God's
man.
will.
Congratulations. Happy birthday all at the same time, brother.
Happy
No
birthday.
doubt. Thank you.
Give me them
We're going
damn
together.
clippers.
We're gonna leave here some words from my man DL. Y'all check it out before y'all leave. No doubt.
My God.
Give and give. See, we are in the business of serving others. That's what. Give and give. See, we are in the business of serving others. That's what we are in the business for. Barber Time is serving others. People who are not able to make this trip. People who are not able to pay to get on a flight to come here. People who are not able to even have the understanding that they need to be at an event like this. Barber Time brought it. Barber Time is the reason why that I am able to speak to the masses, because it's you guys' venue, your camera, your mics that let me speak louder than just standing here at this at this convention.
That's a hard case to close on, but I do have to say it's because of barbers like this that Barber Time wants to be in this type of business. These are the type of barbers that we want to showcase, to have the culture itself get on that next echelon.
And I'm going to cut it out and leave with this. If you think education is expensive, try ignorance. Les Brown said it like this: it's better to be prepared for an opportunity and not have one than have an opportunity and not be prepared. It's time for you barbers, I'm calling your name. It's time for you stylists, I'm calling your name, to prepare yourself for the opportunity, because the opportunity is coming. And when that opportunity comes, when that phone rings for you, are you ready for it? Don't sit on that couch and just look. Don't sit on that couch and be a spectator. It's time to get up. It's time to, just because you have your license for 10 years, 15 years, you got to rebrand yourself. Life is moving on with or without you. You can continue to make more money just because you've been a master barber for so long and you don't want to change your ways. You got to change your ways. For you youngsters out there, you got to change your ways. You got to be willing to learn. You have to be willing to learn, and humility is the best secret, best kept secret. You have to be humble. You have to be humble. I'm DL Master Barber. If you want to follow me as DL Master Barber on Instagram, it's dlmasterbarber.com. And I'm telling you, Barber Time is the best media, social media for the barbers out there. Listen, watch Barber Time, because this is what we do, baby. This is the barber industry. This is what we do, and this is how we get down. No doubt. No doubt.